Hi everyone, I am Balaswamy. Welcome to my channel Soft Skills by Bala. Today we shall see the differences between a leader and a manager. Now I will say some words. Can you tell me to whom they belong? To a leader or a manager? Charisma, intelligence, talents, appealing personality. Do you think a leader should have all this? The answer is no. A leader need not have all this. Charisma, intelligence, talents, and appealing personality a manager should have, not a leader. Then what should a leader have? A leader has followers and a manager has subordinates. So with this basic difference, we shall get into the topic leadership versus management. Leadership is about where you are going. The leader should know his destination exactly, what he wants to achieve, not only for himself. A leader always works for others and he creates a shared vision. He has a vision in his mind and he makes it sure that all his followers also has the same vision. And he inspires people to follow that vision. Maybe by talking, maybe by appealing to people's emotions, he tries to inspire all his followers. And he also makes his followers to achieve what he wants to achieve. But what about a manager? Do you think a manager has all this? No. Management is about daily operating. In a company, if you see, it's about daily operating. Every day, what's coming in, what's going out, rules, regulations, responsibilities. So a leader has to take care of these things. It's about stability, efficiency, and control. It's not about inspiring. A manager may not inspire his subordinates. Instead, he controls his subordinates. He makes them efficient to complete the tasks that the manager has. Okay, we shall get to the next difference. How do you think a leader is born? A leader is born from a problem from the society. When there is a problem, there will be a revolution, and from the revolution, a leader is born. So a leader emerges from the group, and the group has the problem. But what about the manager? A manager is appointed in an organization. He doesn't emerge. He may have skills or may not have skills. He is appointed by the people who have started the company. So a manager is just appointed. He may be better than others or he may be worse than others. That doesn't matter. He is appointed. Next difference. A leader has convictions. He has his beliefs and he makes sure that everybody else also has the same set of beliefs, and then he tries to achieve with his convictions. But a manager has power. With his power, he tries to operate. There is a danger for the subordinates if they don't act according to the guidelines of the manager. So the manager has power, not conviction. Okay. Next difference. People follow the leader because they want to follow the leader. They see that their problem will be solved by this leader, and so they want to follow the leader. But what about the subordinates? Do they want to follow the manager? No. They have to follow the manager. Whatever the manager says, they have to obey and then follow. That's all. A leader disappears once the goal is achieved. Once the problem is solved, the leader slowly disappears. But then, a manager in a company doesn't disappear when the task is done. He brings out another task. And so he continues to be the manager. The better he does, the longer he continues. Okay. That leads to the next point. A leader makes other leaders. A leader is not afraid of other leaders. The more the leaders in his group, the more he is happy. But a manager doesn't make other managers in his group. He is the only one who wants to be the manager. He wants all others to be his subordinates. He doesn't make other managers. So friends, would you like to be a leader or a manager? Now this is the question. Would you like to be a leader or manager? No, actually you can't choose one today. Because depending on the circumstance, you need to choose to be a leader or you need to choose to be a manager. When you are in a setup, in an organizational setup, you should be a manager. There is work, and to complete the work, you have to behave like a manager, not like a leader. But when you find a problem in the organization, you can emerge as a leader and try to solve that problem. There is always a scope for us to become leaders. But as I told you, managers are appointed. You can't become a manager because you want to become. You should be appointed. And there are several things as a criteria for this appointing. If you meet the criteria, you may be appointed as a manager. But you can always be a leader. You may be an entry-level employee, but still you can be a leader. In your own circles, you can be a leader. So, as you have understood the differences between a leader and a manager, try to become a leader or a manager depending on the context. Okay, thank you. If you like this video, subscribe to this channel and like and share these videos. Thank you.